Well, away from education matters, the Gender-Based Violence Technical Working Group, chaired by Nancy Baraza, has handed over its report to President William Ruto, asking the government to declare gender-based violence, including femicide, a national disaster. Speaking while receiving the report at State House, Nairobi, President Ruto described the findings as deeply troubling. Sophia Ali with the details.
Services.
Presenting the report, Task Force Chairperson Nancy Baraza described gender-based violence and femicide as a national crisis, demanding the highest level of government response.
This report is more than a technical document. The report lays bare the scale, complexity, and evolving nature of GBV in our country, affecting women, men, girls, and boys, with women and girls bearing a disproportionate burden.
We have outlined actionable recommendations in this report, some immediate term, some middle term, and some long term. And these include, Your Excellency, we are requesting that you declare GBV, including femicide, a national crisis, because indeed it is.
Baraza also recommended the installation of CCTV cameras in Airbnbs and other short-term accommodation facilities, noting that many have weak registration systems and limited oversight.
We also recommend the establishment of a dedicated GBV and femicide police unit to strengthen prevention, investigation, and prosecution of GBV and femicide-related crimes. This unit will recognize GBV and femicide as distinct, complex, and high-risk offense requiring specialized skills, survivor-centered approaches, and coordinated responses.
The task force proposed that the National Treasury ring-fence at least 50 billion shillings starting 2026-2027 financial year, with additional contribution from donors and the private sector. The fund would support emergency medical care, psychosocial counseling, legal aid, court support, witness protection, shelters, rescue centers, temporary housing, and economic reintegration for survivors.
Institutions of justice, Your Excellency, such as the judiciary, the police, the DCI, the ODPP, etc., remain too underfunded to effectively respond to GBV and femicide violations.
Violence against any Kenyan is unacceptable. Violence rooted in gender, power, or inequality is a betrayal of our Constitution, our values, and humanity. Protecting life, dignity, and safety is not optional.
To ensure effective implementation, the task force proposed the formation of a multi-sectoral committee based in the presidency to oversee the execution of recommendations and legal reforms. Sophia Ali, KTN.
Now, a section of human rights activists, locals,